what you lost was a frenemy. They were never your friend to begin with. And I think, quite frankly, my axiom regarding friendships with white people, which don't really exist in my opinion, is anybody that condones your mistreatment is not your friend. Anyone who condones your mistreatment should never be your friend. Anyone who condones your mistreatment cannot be trusted. And I think that if you're dealing with white people who don't want to hear about racism, who don't want to know about white supremacy, they are effectively telling you that they do not care about you. And I don't care if they're your spouse. I don't care if you sleep with them every night. I don't care if they have I don't care if they have children with a black person. What does that say about a person that knows their child is going to be mistreated and they don't want to abolish that system that's going to do it? So to me, that's the one thing that all non-white people should ask themselves before they even think about breeding with a white person. If this white person is not willing to dismantle white supremacy, if they're not concerned with eliminating racism, even when they know it's going to mistreat their child, what in the world am I thinking? I've had conversations with white people, even white people in the past that I kind of considered a friend, and I've never met one that was willing to be really honest about it. I mean, maybe you guys had a different experience, but I've never met one that didn't shortchange the conversation and did not resort to practicing practicing racism verbally. I've never met one. Not the one that's really, to be honest. Not really honest. You know, they might say, yo, racism exists, you know. But I'm talking about when you start talking about it for real.
Yeah.
I've never had that experience. And I question anybody. I would definitely tell a person, is this the person that you want to bring a child into the world with? Somebody that knows their child's going to be mistreated? And they don't have a problem with that? You know what I think, too, is the whole thing of shame. I don't think white people feel ashamed. I think what they feel is embarrassed at being exposed. So I don't think there's any such thing as shame when it comes to white people who are practicing racism. So it really bothers me when black people try to appease, try to touch the conscience and try to look at us, look at what you've done to us. Like the Oprah show she had the other week or something. Looking back at race 25 years or something, they had these white people on the stage apologizing to black people and stuff, and I thought to myself, get that. Anyway, I just said, this is ridiculous. This is not shame. It's the same thing that happened with Katrina and the civil rights movement. The only reason that they reacted and pretended to be ashamed was the world was looking. That is not shame. Shame is contrition. Shame is something you feel privately that makes you want to change your behavior. But what they feel is embarrassment at being exposed. So I would just caution black people is we got to be real on point about the fact that white people, it serves no purpose for white people to dismantle the system of white supremacy. So stop asking, stop expecting, stop demanding, stop boycotting. We're going to have to do it. Don't look to them for any help whatsoever other than giving you information that you can use. But don't expect a person to dismantle a system that benefits them. It's not going to happen.